Why do we confuse function with role? For instance, we may teach or do some work, but why do we make personal these functions, claiming them as attributes of ourselves, thereby introducing will, position, power, consequently tremendous harm? Why do we confuse function with role? For instance, we may teach or do some work, but why do we make personal these functions, claiming them as attributes of ourselves, thereby introducing will, position, power, and consequently tremendous harm? I think the question is fairly clear. Why are we always so personal about almost everything? Please answer this question to yourself. Why is it that we cannot look at the world impersonally, dispassionately? Why do we, through function, use that function for status? Please. Why can we not keep function as it? I have to say, for instance, the speaker has something to say. But why does he, if he does, which he doesn't, why does he, through this function, want a status, a position, power, all that business? Why? Is it that power is worshipped by human beings? Status is far more important than function. A prime minister is far more important than the cook. A professor is far more important than a man who is learning something or other. Master carpenter and so on. You follow? We don't apparently see that function has its own importance. But if you are using function for a status, your function becomes brittle. It has lost its energy. You know, nowadays, it's an old problem. Functions as that of a teacher or a great scientist or great statesman. A teacher throughout the world is considered rather not quite. Whereas a scientist, a doctor, we all kind of look up to. But the teacher is far more important than any other profession. Because a teacher is bringing about a new generation of people. He should be paid the highest. But we don't do that. For us, in this peculiar society that we have created, the teacher is the least respected, least considered important. Haven't you noticed this, all this? The teacher can't have a Cadillac or a Lincoln or a Rolls Royce, but big businessmen can have it. And you respect the Cadillacs, Lincolns and Rolls Royces, which shows status is far more important than function. Now, we all know this. Why? Why do we do this? That's the question. Questioner wants to know why we, human beings, use function as a means to achieve a status. Why? Is it not one of the reasons that we worship success? That goddess of success. We're all trained. Every television, so on, says you must succeed, succeed, succeed. Success means achieving a certain status, not function, the honorable state of functioning something for itself, but use the function to become something, which is to be famous, to have a great, or whatever it is. Why do we do all this? You're doing it, sir, don't. We're all doing it, except perhaps a few. Why do we do this? Is it we all want power, domination over others? More comfort through money? By the way, I don't know if you have noticed, the world is becoming more and more, if I may use that word, materialistic. They all want to be more comfortable, more clothes, more houses, more money. Do the same thing over and over again, the more of it. And that's called culture. You follow all this, I wonder? It's all becoming so terribly tragic. And why do we do all these things? Why do we want power? Because you see people in great power, what they are doing, influencing people, their name in papers every morning. And we like to have our names in the paper every morning. Is it a form of deep, frustrated urge to have a position, a status of respect, of looking up to, of authority? We all want that. So we use everything as a stepping stone to something else. You know, it's one of the most difficult things to be nothing. Because to be a successful person is the most respectable person. He's respected. But a human being says, I don't want any of these things, I'll just live. I'll be nothing in this world. That requires great deal of inward stability, a light to oneself, capacity to stand completely alone.